With countless of anime out there, in this special video, we're counting down the 8 greatest anime of all time. Starting off this list with Solo Leveling. A standout anime of this year, Solo Leveling is adapted from the popular South Korean webtoon by A1 Pictures, is already earning high praise. But you might be thinking, isn't this too early to label this show as one of the greatest? But I'm placing my bet early. While being new, its potential for greatness is undeniable. The series follows Sung Jin-woo, an E-rank hunter in a world besieged by monsters emerging from mysterious gates. After a life-altering experience, Jin-woo gains the unique ability to level up, becoming a solo player, determined to protect humanity and become the strongest hunter. The story is filled with intense battles, mystery, and Jin-woo's quest for strength and identity. And with all the hype this show has gotten already, due to the animation and story, I can't wait to see what comes next. At number 7, we have Vinland Saga. Set against the Viking Age's historical backdrop, Vinland Saga chronicles the life of Thorfinn, a young Icelandic boy whose world is upended when his father, Thors, a renowned Viking warrior, is murdered by a Viking group led by the shrewd Askeladd. Driven by vengeance, Thorfinn joins Askeladd's band, vowing to retaliate for his father's murder. Embarking on a journey rife with violence, deceit, and self-discovery, Thorfinn finds himself embroiled in the era's intricate political and military turmoil, including the Danish conquest of England and the fabled voyage to Vinland, a legendary haven of peace and prosperity. Throughout his odyssey, Thorfinn grapples with his convictions, ethics, and life's purpose, ultimately seeking atonement and his own way forward. Over 2 seasons, we witness Thorfinn's profound transformation from a vengeance-driven youth in the first season to a man pursuing absolution in the second. The series' poignant handling of trauma, its shift from a vengeance-fueled action narrative to a tale of a man atoning for his past wrongs, has deeply resonated with fans and make it one of greatest show. At number 6, we have JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Oh my god! This is a normal response from watching this weirdly amazing shonen anime that follows the different generations of the Joestar family. It was tough to decide on which part of the long-running series was deserving of this spot, so we're taking all of this bizarre series into account. It has a unique art style that is not everyone's cup of tea, but the way the storyline of this anime progressed only made more and more people love it. In the recent seasons of the anime, the art style has also become more modernized and sleek. Fans of the series are now waiting for the next arc of the manga, Steel Ball Run, to be animated. So even though it has a polarizing effect on its audience, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is one of the most famous anime of all time. At number 5, we have an anime that needs no introduction. It's a gateway series for those people who want to seriously watch anime. Death Note follows Light Yagami, a teen who gains supernatural abilities via the Death Note, a book that grants the user the ability to kill anyone they want just by writing that person's name in the book. With the power of the Death Note and a genius intellect, Light goes on a genocidal, moral crusade that impacts the world. What ensues beyond is cat and mouse between world-class investigators who rival Light in cunning and intellect. This show has gone on to inspire many other dark protagonist shonen anime, as well as many live-action adaptations, which rightfully earns its place as one of the best and most influential anime of all time. At number 4, we have Hunter x Hunter. Do you know why Hunter x Hunter is one of the greatest shonen series of all time? The plot, pacing, and characters of this show are considered to be second to none. Hunter x Hunter starts out with a familiar trope. A hero, in this case a young boy named Gon, leaves his small town for the first time on an adventure. He leaves the island on a quest to find his long-forgotten father who had left him behind. His only clue? He's a world-famous licensed hunter. So Gon sets off to take the notoriously deadly exam and become a hunter himself. It sounds mundane and almost cheery, but Hunter x Hunter is anything but the emotional highs and lows and the arcs of both the protagonists and antagonists are some of the best. At number 3, we have Naruto. Naruto earns its place as one of the best shonen of all time. It's full of action-packed fight sequences, hilariously fun moments, and dramatic scenes that pull at your heartstrings. It tells the story of a young boy who dreams of becoming the Hokage of his village and his journey to becoming one of the greatest ninjas of all time. In Naruto Shippuden, the story takes a darker and more serious tone as the characters are now older and face even more daunting challenges from the shadows, as well as themselves. The Naruto anime series is known for its memorable characters and relationships. Its success has helped popularize anime on a global scale, contributing to the medium's mainstream acceptance. This is why there is no question this anime has to be on the list of greatest anime of all time. At number 2, we have Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. Looked upon as one of the greatest anime of all time, it is no shock to say Fullmetal Alchemist is perfect from start to finish. The show follows Edward and Alphonse, two brothers who lost an arm and a leg and their whole body, respectively, in an alchemy experiment gone wrong. They now travel across the country in search of ways to bring back what they lost, while also stopping a government conspiracy. Fullmetal Alchemist is everything a fan could want from an anime. It has comedy, action, drama, mystery, adventure, a thrilling plot, great animation, and wonderful characters. The story consistently evolves to deliver new information and shocking developments, keeping the show fresh and interesting. Most characters get a satisfying arc, and the ending is one of the best in anime. Overall, there isn't a dull moment in the show as it never stays too long on one topic, and everything newly introduced advances the story in a way no one ever could have imagined, making every episode a treat. At the top of this list, we have Attack on Titan. Do we really need to say anything about the phenomenon that is Attack on Titan? After a decade, Attack on Titan's anime wrapped up and cemented the series' status as an all-time great. Attack on Titan unfolds in a dystopian world where humanity shelters within enormous walled cities to safeguard themselves from Titans, colossal humanoid beings that consume humans apparently without reason. Anime starts with an undeniable sense of mystery, as the wild premise automatically invites so many questions. That story, of course, being that one following Eren, Mikasa, and Armin. Their tale is so engrossing, both due to the triumphs this trio makes and the horrors they bear witness to. Attack on Titan might have one of the most absurd settings for an anime ever, but it's somehow become one of the most approachable for new people, and that's a pretty big achievement. While the ending of the series was pretty polarizing, Attack on Titan will still go down in history as one of the most greatest anime series of all time. So that wraps up our list, and remember, at the end of the day, what makes an anime the greatest is deeply personal. It's all about your preferences and what resonates with you the most, and make sure to let us know your favorites in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe for more anime content, and click on this video to know 33 hidden details in Attack on Titan.